में बीर चलावने. Today I am going to prove limit theta approaches to 0, sin theta equal to 0, and limit theta approaches 0, this cos theta, this gives us 1. Okay, so as the place of theta, if we replace x, and this gives us exact value according to this Cartesian plane. So first of all, I want to show according to graph, what does this gives us. So sine function, according to sine function, this line is regarding is sine function. So if x approaches 0, means very near, so this obviously gives us to 0 from LHS or right RHS both sides. Look at here, small to small, this is nearest to 1. So 0, 0, this is nearest to 0. That's so limit x tends to 0 or theta tends to 0, this gives us value 0. Similarly, according to cos function, let's see here, this is line represents from cos function. So here is also, look at here, if x is equal to 0, then this gives us 1. So this is according to this line or function sine and cos. Now I'm going to show that geometrically proof of these two limits. So first of all, we need to define a circle having radius 1. Okay, so circle needs a center. That's about we already know. So according to this statement, let us take a circle with center O and radius R. So this is a circle with radius center O, and its radius is R, each and everywhere. So there are infinitely many radius, we know that. So they are R. Okay, they are R. Then this is x-axis, this is y-axis, and let A and P be points on a circle such that so define P, A and P in this circumference anywhere. Okay, for that these two are points, this is A and this is P, and if we join OA and OP, this gives us one angle. Okay, that relate theta. So how is it? Look at here. Yeah, this is going to join O from A, and similarly O to P also, and finally we get one angle, an angle that is theta, and this is radius R. This OP not only R, OA also R, its angle is 2.2 degree. Yeah. So we need to prove that if this comes to 0, okay, according to sine function, this gives us 0. According to cos function, this gives us 1. For this, we need to join P and A. So join P and A in this way. Similarly, we need to draw PQ perpendicular to OA also. From vertex P, draw a perpendicular line on OA. Then after, now it's time to define that PQ. PQ, it's time to define that PQ this is right angle triangle POQ. Then this right angle triangle, respect angle is angle O, that is theta. According to sine function, sine theta equal to PQ over OP, and we know that value of OP is R, and OQ is, we don't know, we need to calculate. So finally we get value of PQ is R sine theta. Similarly, OQ, we need to define that OQ. For that, likewise, say pairwise one, we get OQ value is R cos theta. And arc AP, for this, arc AP means this one. This is arc. So for this, okay, let's see here. This is a circle having angle theta, and this one is known as arc. The tracing line through red color is known as arc of this angle theta. So what is its value? Now let's see. We know that circumference means 2 pi r, and whole circle means 2 pi. This is means 2 pi, 360 degree. And if we want to calculate 1, we need to divide 2 pi r by 2 pi. Then we get its value is 1. Unit value is 1. Then after angle theta is, after multiplying theta and r, we get theta r. That's so. The arc formed by angle theta is theta r. That's so. Arc AP. That's so. Arc AP is r theta or theta r mean similar. Okay. So in this way, we get value of arc AP is r theta. Then we know that chord AP or PA, and both mean same. AP square is less, according to Pythagoras theorem. PQ is square plus QA is square. Okay, so look at here. Once more, this is chord, and according to Pythagoras theorem, this is square equal to PQ is square plus QA is square. Okay, so PQ value, why we need to calculate PQ value? Now it's time to define their value. That's so we need to calculate PQ and OQ. PQ is square, same to same, okay, at once time, and QA, directly this value is not defined pairwise one. That's so. First of all, QA mean QA. Look at here. QA mean this is, yeah. So this is mean this is whole from, while we subtract this part, then we get value of or length of QA. That's so. That one defined in this way. Then substitute value. PQ value is, we know that value PQ is r sine theta. So value substitute here. PQ square means r square sine theta. And what is value of QA? OA. Value of OA is radius r. And OQ, what is value of OQ? OQ value is r cos theta. After substituting value, we get, and we know that one relation, chord, this chord is definitely less than r according to its length. This is universal truth. Then from this relation, we get after substituting value, we get this type of relation. And while we, then after, this is r sine square theta plus r minus 1. Look at here from here r common. Okay, if we common r from this term, and this is mean while we bring out from this bracket, we get r square. That's so this relation established from after calculating this previous one. Well, so after calculating this, look at here, both sides, this r square again common, and this r square definitely cancel each other. So I've done here that cancel. After cancel r square, we get this relation. Likewise, this shows that. Look at here. So actually, what does this gives us meaning? This gives us meaning. Suppose 5 plus 3 is less or 10. So what does this meaning gives? 5 is less than 10. Also 3 also less than 10. Isn't that? That's so. Likewise, this counter example. Yes, look at here. Sine square theta plus 1 minus cos theta square less than theta square. This is mean definitely sine square theta is less than theta square, as well as 1 minus cos theta square also less than theta square. That's so we know that sine square theta less than theta square. This is equation first, and 1 minus cos theta square less. This is equation second. And according to absolute value form, sine square theta minus theta square, this is mean actually minus theta less than sine theta less than theta, according to absolute form. And taking limit as theta tends to 0, okay, we need to take limit all side. So we get this type relation. After taking limit as theta tends to 0. And we know that, so if we use limit here, then that gives us value 0 as well as from this side also. So according to sandwich theorem, if this is 0, this is also 0, that means both sides same. According to sandwich theorem, suppose 5 minus or 5 is less than fx less than also 5, or here is limit something given that. So this means limit x tends to 0 fx, this gives us value 5. So this is rule according to sandwich theorem. Okay, I will explain later. If you will confuse about the sandwich theorem. Anyway, so according to sandwich theorem, this gives us limit x tends theta tends to 0, sine theta equal to 0. Look at here. This is mean sine theta. While this sine theta comes to 0, and this gives us value 0. So similarly, from equation second, same. Look at here. If we get limit equation first from limit x theta tends to 0, sine theta equal to 0, and from equation second also likewise this way, we will get this value definitely. Well, so if we get this value, then what does this mean? We know that according to properties of limit, we will get this one. We get this relation. So this is constant form. Okay, this constant form gives us same its value. Then but this is not. Okay, if we apply limit here, this gives us indeterminate form. That's so we need to define calculate value of limit theta tends to 0 cos theta. That's so. Look at here. And finally, we get from after calculating limit theta tends to 0 cos theta equal to 1. So both geometrically proved that limit theta tends to 0 sin theta equal to 0 as well as limit theta tends to 0 cos theta equal to 1. Okay, hope you like this. Thank you. Bye bye. See you next time.